why Moms in Motion. So what about this Moms in Motion speaks to you, and kind of why are you drawn to that particular thing? There's a lot of movement out there, but Moms in Motion is like, it's sort of a separate thing.
Right. I think Moms in Motion is really awesome because I feel like it's a safe place for women to go to meet and connect and grow community. I moved to Colorado, and when I did, I left all of my friends and family behind. Well, coming here, I wanted to join the running groups and the meetups and all of these things. And I had all this ambition, but part of me was kind of scared because I don't know who's behind the screen, you know?
Yeah.
It's intimidating. So this really is, number one, geared towards me, because me, my husband, and my family we're so active anyway. And just helping build a community of women around each other to support each other through life, I think is very important.
Yeah, this safe part is really an important piece of it, where it's like, oh, why don't you just join any kind of a class? You know, there's gym classes all over the place, but there's a lot of people, I think moms specifically, who don't feel like they can join any class. They need sort of a safer environment where they don't have to feel judged or intimidated by the like athleticism level. So that's really cool that you recognize that, even though you're totally athletic and super fit, like you'll be able to.
I try to. I just try to keep up with my husband.
Well, it's good to have somebody to chase.
It's true.
That's awesome. Yeah. So then what, I guess just to segue from there, what about movement is important to you? What does movement mean to you?
Movement is healthy. It's just healthy. Honestly, my husband and I mean, he comes from a physical education background. So he taught kids the importance of being physically active and fueling your body with great things for you, because if you feed your body with good nutrition, then your body is going to be able to do the things that you want to do for the rest of your life. So I guess that's the important part for me.
Yeah. Is there like a fun aspect also?
Always. I always make it fun. You know, we did the bar trail race, which we did not do as well as we wanted to.
Oh, really?
I definitely had some falls. There's a few people who fell. It was intense.
Was it muddy or was it rocky? What was the?
Both. It had rained for like 3 days before. And, you know, going into it, we're like, yeah, we're going to do awesome. And then by the end of it, we're like, we just want to survive. And, you know, it was just so fun though, because it helped me like realize what I'm capable of, you know, and just pushing through those obstacles and getting back up when you fall and meeting people who do the same thing and kind of encourage you to do the same thing. So, yeah.
Totally. I think that doing something you didn't know you were capable of is something that a lot of our tribes do by setting up reach goals, going for a race, or a long hike that they don't think that they can do, or a longer run than they think that they can do, or obstacle courses. I mean, it sort of depends on what they're sort of training for, but I think that those reach goals that are kind of just beyond the limit you thought you were going to be capable of does big things for confidence and sort of like bonding between the group, where the group is helping each other get there. So that's really cool that you're kind of already doing that with your husband and with yourself. So that'll translate. You'll kind of understand the value of that.
And you can hear my little ones in the background.
You can answer if you need to.
Okay, then don't eat them. It's fine.
We can crop it or we can leave it, but it's great that you're a mom. It's a huge part of this. So I guess since your kids are jumping in, does movement mean something for you as a mother, and being a good mom, or being the kind of mom you want your kids to see? How does movement and bringing other women around, do those things kind of relate to how you want to be as a mom? Are they connected?
Yes, because I love technology. I know. I love technology, but I feel like in this day and age, it's so easy to go to technology and be behind the screens and playing video games and doing all these things. And I think a lot of times people miss out on just the amazing, beautiful, and fun things that beauty around them, you know, and they don't even have to go very far most of the time. And those are the things that I want to instill in my children. I want them to know that life is more than being on Facebook or, you know, doing these things, which they are awesome to connect you. But honestly, life experience is about experiencing life. So without it, you don't have any life experience, you know, and growing as a person, that's how you figure out who you are and what you want to be and what you want to do in life. So yes, it's very much so. It's very connected.
Yeah.
It's all connected.
I mean, it's really obvious that that's something that you guys really value and that you do with your kids. You're like including them in a lot of the things that you're doing, which is so cool. And we want the moms who join to feel that they can do that with their children too. And if they feel themselves more confident in their own bodies and their own ability to take on challenges and do things outside and kind of rally, that they'll be able to do that more with their children. And I think that kind of makes everybody healthier if it starts from the top and then kind of trickles down.
It just bonds you, honestly, I think.
Yeah, so. Totally. And kids have a lot of fun when they're playing outside and when they're moving.
Yes.
It's like there's no one who can have more fun. And if you can sort of do it with them, that's so cool.